Good evening. Imagine a place where climate is perfect for ferns. Warm, wet, everything they need to thrive. Because ferns are good indicators of climate, we expect them to grow wherever conditions are perfect. Now, imagine that same place. The rains don't last and everything dries out, with far fewer ferns than you would expect. This is what we see across much of tropical Africa. So here is the question. What shapes where ferns can grow? Climate, like temperature, rainfall, elevation, or something more? To answer this, I spent months in the field collecting ferns in places like Madagascar, where many species are found nowhere else on Earth. I hiked through the mountain forest, through the rainforest, sampling ferns across different elevation, environment. Back in the lab, I extracted their DNA to understand how they are related, and combined this with global climate and elevation data to compare environmental conditions across Africa, Southeast Asia, and Americas. This work is part of my PhD research here at CUNY Graduate Center in collaboration with the New York Botanical Garden. What I found is that climate matters, especially temperature and moisture. But on its own, it doesn't tell the whole story. If climate were the only factor, then Africa should be full of ferns, but it isn't. Because similar climate don't always support the same number of ferns. Even when conditions are perfect, not all species can survive. And this matters because as climate changes, suitable habitats of some species is expected to shrink. And this may also be true for some other species that are facing climate change today. So ferns don't just follow climate, they also follow their history and how far they can spread. So imagine the future that is not just shaped by climate, but by how much suitable habitat remains and by which fern species persist within it. Climate tells us where species could survive, but their history decides where they do. Thank you.